This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. You may have heard of accounts of groups going against women, to kill them, and the murderers calling it an honor kill. This has been in the news, and in modern times, in foreign countries. But, are group kills a reality in the United States, and even in Canada? I believe they are. Group kills are when an entire group conspires to kill others. Their victim can be one person, or an entire family, or a group that is vulnerable in some way. There are documented cases, so it's a fact it has gone on in the past. But I think it's going on still, right now. In fact, I have evidence, personal evidence, as a victim myself. But let me tell you about one untimely death I believe is a group kill. I can't prove it, of course, but I suspect. For purposes of this discussion, I am only going to present generalities of the case. There was a man in his 70s found out in the marshes, dead, and the family and the community all seemed quite concerned when he went missing, and were on camera, on the news, talking about how worried they were. But I heard that in fact, the family and the community had decided the man was going to get lost in the marshes and die, so they could get rid of him, and call him an old coot. They had made several attempts, which failed, but this one succeeded, and they knew he was dead at the time they were on camera, pretending to be worried for their half-blind grandfather, which was actually a slur on him, because he needed glasses. I heard that they knew he had been held down in the water in the marshes until he died. The police ruled that there was no foul play, but let me say that law enforcement is part of the community, and the community reportedly was all together in on this kill. That's all I'm going to say. You draw your own conclusions. This is Rome. We're still dealing with Herod in Rome, and Rome likes to make humans into gods. Rome invaded Native America, and forced indigenous peoples into slavery, and practiced genocide against the native tribes. And Rome is supported by secret societies, and their secret is hypnosis. Rome is ruthless. Native American peoples have suffered under Rome through widespread elimination and assimilation. Genocide is always wrong, always. I grew up in the Graeagle, California area. I was told the indigenous peoples simply moved on when the railroad came to Portola. Now I'm sure the truth is something awful. Be warned, the realm of thought is real. Fight back. Practice psychic self-defense. Do not have sex. Do not eat meat. Read the Bible. Respect all life. The scriptures say, "Have I any pleasure at all that the wicked should die, saith the Lord God, and not that he should return from his ways, and live? Thou shalt be for fuel to the fire, thy blood shall be in the midst of the land, thou shalt be no more remembered, for I the Lord have spoken it."